there, beautiful viewers. It's your favorite girl, Anna, and welcome to Family Platform. I know some of you are wondering, oh, where's Matt? Matt is not here today. I will be your new host from now, so prepare to see my face more often. And with that said, we have so much planned for you on the show. I mean, you know, it's Family Platform. 100% entertainment, 100% everything you want to see on TV. So with that said, on today's The Glitz, we have for you CK performing Emiliana. And right after that, we're going to the streets of Nigeria to ask Nigerians if they're still able to afford and eat rice. Everybody knows that rice is a staple in our country. But I mean, with the price these days, who knows if rice is still the staple? Maybe Gary is, but let's find out, guys.
I guess I think they said it's coming down to 60 something because previously it was almost 80k before.
Last time I checked, 70 twice a week.
The bag of rice in my area last that I bought is 78,000. I don't know now. Rice is something that even everyone eats every day. I personally eat it every day.
I can't even remember the last time I go to the market to buy rice, but the very last time I checked then, when things were still kind of cool then, it was 70,000 naira, but currently now I don't know. Rice is my food though, almost every day.
The last time I checked, they say rice 65,000, depending on the variety. They say foreign rice is no different from local rice. At least it has come down a bit, not like the other one, it was 70, 80. But now I think things are coming down a bit. But don't expect to go back to the normal, Nigeria now. I like rice, so. But I like my children used to eat it almost every day. But this thing has gone up. This is only twice or thrice a week.
Okay, guys, welcome back. It is still Family Platform. And before we talk about what everyone has said on the streets, I mean, this show would be boring if I was doing it all alone. I have with me a very beautiful lady in the studio. Hello.
Hey, baby.
I'm good. How are you?
Welcome.
Introduce yourself to the
got
audience.
so tired of having Matt with me. It's nice to have you. Welcome, darling.
The girls are running it. Guys, we have the beautiful chooks in the studio today. It's so great to have you here.
Likewise.
I mean, it's an honor to have you do this with me. I wouldn't have it any other way.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, guys, so we're talking about the price of bag of rice. When was the last time you had rice?
Actually, I ate rice last night.
Okay.
I'm naturally a rice person, okay? Like you rightly mentioned, it's a staple with us. And I still believe no matter how expensive rice is, people will still eat rice. It's so easy to make, and it's so easy to come by. It's not something you would say you want to look for a very long time. Rice is just everywhere. So it's so easy for people to have. You can have it jollof, stewed, fried. There's so many ways you can make rice. So it makes it really easy for people to just stick with it, no matter how expensive. But in my area, it's 58,000 now.
Wow. I heard that some places sell it for like 70,000, 60,000.
Yeah, sometimes it could be those who still have old stock.
Oh, yeah.
Because the price has really come down.
Oh, I see. I mean, I eat rice every day. Rice is one of my favorite food. Jollof rice, fried rice, rice and stew. It's like what we eat every day in Nigeria. So I feel like no matter how expensive rice gets, we would still eat rice at the end of the day.
Whether they like it or not.
We will survive. Okay, guys, that's enough on the price of rice and if Nigerians are able to still afford it. I mean, we are two Nigerians that were able to eat rice every day, so that should tell you a lot. With that said, it's about time for us to check out the trending stories for this week. Juicy stories, guys. So let's take it away. Welcome to the top stories for this week. LAUTECH introduces mass communication and 5 other degree programs. The acting Vice Chancellor of Ladoke Akintola University of Technology, Ogbomoso, Oyo State, Professor Razak Khalilu, has announced the introduction of an additional 6 new degree programs for the institution. Khalilu made this known while addressing the congregation at the final grand finale of the 16th convocation ceremony of the university in Ogbomoso. The VC said, "A year ago, the university established the Faculty of Arts and Social Sciences with 4 academic programs. This year, the institution has further introduced 6 additional new degree programs into the faculty, namely Psychology, Mass Communication, Linguistics, Yoruba, Theatre Arts, and Political Science. A Faculty of Law has also been established to run a degree program in law." Still on our top stories, Nigerian celebrities show support for Mariam Hassan over assault by her peers. Several Nigerian entertainers, including Bobby and skitmaker Kiki, have spoken against the bullying of Miriam by her peers at Leeds British International School, Abuja. A viral video which shows Miriam being assaulted continuously by her peers has sparked national outrage and discourse across social media and even among top Nigerian celebrities. Here is how some Nigerian celebrities reacted to the clip. Comedian Bobby wrote on his Instagram page, "It gives me great joy to know that we still have well-raised Nigerian children. Children who are soft, meek and civil. Children who, under the deadliest of provocations, still keep their calm. Though the girl in question may have been afraid, she didn't coil, she didn't whimper, she didn't beg. I admire her." Bobby also emphasized the importance of counseling for the bully to trace the source of her trauma. Influencer Kiki commented on Bobby's post, commending the bravery of the student who was bullied. Big Brother Naija star Neo also took to his X account, recounting how his family handled it when his nephew was bullied. His post read, "This whole bullying matter just made me remember when my nephew got bullied in boarding school. Now that day them know say, you know they bully pikin wey come from big family." The band is set to celebrate 20 years since he kicked off his career with new single. In a post on his Instagram page, the legendary artist shared that he will be dropping a new single titled Since '04, which marks the start of his career 20 years ago. The multi-award-winning star recently headlined the Traceline event to mark his 20th year on stage. He calls his forthcoming album, slated for May 3rd, 2024, one of his favorite tracks yet, as it marks 2004, which is the year he made his debut. The band, who famously goes by Coco Master, paid homage to the Mo Hit crew of Don Jazzy, Wanda Cole, The Prince, Dr. Seed, and K-Switch, whom he calls his brothers, with whom he formed a great team. Rapper Illbliss pays tribute to late Dagreen on the 14th anniversary of his demise. Nigerian rapper Illbliss has remembered his late colleague Oladapo Olanipekun, popularly known as Dagreen. The fast-rising indigenous rapper died in a fatal auto crash on April 22, 2010. Remembering the late rapper on the 14th anniversary of his death, Illbliss said his legacy will never end. Sharing a picture of Dagreen on X on Wednesday, April 24, 2024, Illbliss wrote, "Keep resting, bro. Your legacy will never end." Also, on the foreign scene, American rapper Kanye West is set to join the adult industry. The billionaire business mogul announced the launch of his own adult company called Yeezy recently, after several reports that West was venturing into the adult industry. The rapper confirmed the story via his Instagram page, where he wrote, "Yes, Yeezy adult production is coming." And in sports this week, we have Xavi to remain as Barcelona boss. Barcelona coach Xavi will remain at the club until the end of his contract in June 2025, after changing his mind that this would be his last season. The 44-year-old announced in January he would step down as boss this summer, but with President Joan Laporta keen for him to remain, the former Barcelona and Spain midfielder has performed a U-turn. Xavi took charge in November 2021 after leaving Qatari club Al Sadd and guided Barca to the Spanish title in his first full season in charge in 2022 to 2023. However, they are 11 points behind La Liga leaders Real Madrid with 5 games left to play in the current campaign. Welcome back, guys, and yes, that was the trending stories for this week. So we just want to talk about some of the trending stories that really caught our eye. First off, the case of the girl that was bullied in a Lead British school. I mean, I feel like this is absurd to think that, you know, a fellow student would be so confident to slap another student like that in a school where they have teachers, they have the school authorities there, and they're not even scared that, you know, the teachers, the students would report to a teacher, you know, at the end of the day. It's just really crazy to me.
Well, it is crazy. And let me take it from the slap angle. You know, I saw that trending video and I counted 37 slaps.
Wow.
That was too much. In fact, that was mean. Very, 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 very mean. How do you do that? And away from teachers, I think we should take it back home. What are we raising as parents? What kind of kids are we raising? Are we raising bullies out there? Or we're raising kids who are supposed to, you know, be a plus to the society? Because a girl who goes out to do that, imagine what she would do as an adult. It's sad, really. Very, very sad. And to think that everybody is just so disappointed. And I hear it's not the first time she's doing that. She just gets away with a slap on the wrist. This is actually the first time it's coming out like this. Teachers will just look the other way when her father comes round and does a few things he does. Everybody just looks the other way. And you know, they actually posted this. Their cup was actually full.
Exactly.
Their cup was full.
I mean, some celebrities have come out to, you know, praise the victim that, oh, she was, you know, composed, she was very matured, she took the... Personally, if that was my sister and I watched a video of her getting slapped consecutively by a fellow student, I would feel bad, I would feel angry, but my question would be, why didn't you beat her back? Why didn't you slap her back? Because why would you not defend yourself in that kind of situation? I mean, I understand the fact that other students were there in support of the bully, obviously, but stand up for yourself at least. That goes to show that you have a certain level of confidence. I mean, I understand the fact that, oh, she's a very calm person, but there are certain situations where being a calm person is not the way out. So I feel like the best way to punish that kid would be to make her spend an extra year in that school so she can live in shame and understand what it feels like to be ridiculed in such manner.
She came bearing gum in her mouth when she came to apologize. She was chewing gum recklessly.
Crazy. Okay, that's enough tension. Let's say something that would make us happy. So apparently in Lautech, they just introduced a couple more courses, which is so great.
Yeah, so great. It means then they would have more students because they added six extra. So it means they would have more students applying to the school, and it means then the school still needs to sit up.
With that said, guys, we're going straight into the quotable quotes for today, and when we get back, it's going to be time for the food and nutrition segment. So stick around, don't go anywhere. It is still Family Platform. Okay, viewers, welcome back. It is still Family Platform, and it's time for the food and nutrition segments where we give you, new food ideas. We tell you the importance of certain foods that you probably eat often, or maybe you don't even think they're important in your diet, but we shed more light on these foods. Today, we are shedding light on tiger nuts. I just wanted to say that I've seen that a lot of people are beginning to have tiger nuts more often, maybe because they feel like it will always good for you. Someone has told them somewhere that it's good for you. But I just want to tell you what exactly tiger nuts is and what it does for you. So tiger nuts are tubers. I didn't even know they were tubers. I thought they were fruits. Tiger nuts are tubers, or the bulbous root of a stem. They grow on the ground and provide nutrients to a grass-like plant called yellow nutsedge, commonly found in Africa and in Spain. This ancient root has more in common with potatoes and yams than nuts. But tiger nuts are much smaller, about the size of a marble, with stripes on the outside. Tiger nuts are rich in essential minerals to improve bodily function. The minerals are calcium, which provides stronger bones. We also have copper, which helps your body break down and use iron. It also gives you iron, which helps your red blood cells carry oxygen from your lungs to all parts of your body. And then it also gives you magnesium, which regulates your blood sugar, your blood pressure, and your muscle and nerve functions. It also gives you phosphorus, which regulates your nerve and your muscle functions, also including your heart function. So it helps pump blood and all of that. When was the last time you had tiger nut?
Well, I have always been a tiger nut person.
Oh.
Because one, I like the sweet taste. I've got sweet tooth, so can't apologize for that. Yeah, and I love tiger nuts. For me, it makes my digestion really, really easy. Yeah, and again, I hear for the men, it helps with their libido.
Oh.
Yeah.
And that's basically all about tiger nuts for today. But right about now, we're about to give you the song of the week, and it's none other than Patoranking and Victony with Babylon. I personally love this song so much, and I think it's so amazing that Victony is still doing amazingly well in the industry after his accident. You would think that maybe he would just go into hiding or something, but he's out and he's just doing so beautiful, and I'm happy and I'm so proud. Patoranking and Victony with Babylon. When we get back, it's going to be time for the Insight segment. You don't want to miss it, so stick around. Okay, beautiful people, it is still Family Platform, and I hope that you've been having fun on the show so far. I'm still with Chooks in the studio, and today on Insights, we'll be looking at the role of a father in raising a child.
Well, for me, raising a child, the role of a father, I see three basic things: provision, protection, discipline. Now, any father who can manage these three properly is good to go. When we talk about provision, we're talking the economy of the home. It's the responsibility of a father to provide for his home economically. But these days, we'll still find mothers who, augment here and there, which is okay. But it's solely the business of the man. Protection, you just have to protect your kids. In fact, it's the role of a father to protect his entire home. Now, discipline. Now, this is where I think there's a thin line between discipline and fear, fright. It's one thing to discipline a child. Now, it's another thing to make a child fearful of his father. So for me, fathers should be careful so they don't come out like hairy scaries, like they're bare fangs, and when the child, daddy is coming, everybody's on the run. No, it shouldn't be. But then we should know how to draw the line. You discipline a child and don't make him fearful of you.
Absolutely, because honestly, I feel like in the average Nigerian home, the children are scared of the father. But personally, for me, growing up, my father was my best friend. As a matter of fact,
sweetheart, you're a girl. Girls usually tend to watch their dads. It's the giving.
No, but really, I so like when I hear people say, "Oh, my father this," my father used to discipline us a lot, but it wasn't as often as my mom did. So, you know, Nigerian mothers, the moment you do it, you
get it.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm one of those mothers.
Exactly.
As you did do am, you did collect them. Sharp.
So I was more scared of my mom than my dad, because my dad, he would warn you and warn you and warn you until that day when he just looks at you and said, today you will pay for your sins.
Today is the day.
So I always had this beautiful relationship with my father. The things that I could not ask my mom for, I would easily ask my dad for. And he was so supportive of, you know, my career choice. Growing up, I could easily tell my dad wanted me to be an aeronautic engineer.
Oh, real.
And I was in science class at a point in my life because I wanted to please him and make him happy. But one day in school, I just decided, I don't want to do this. I don't want to be an aeronautic engineer. And I switched to art without telling anyone in the house. So when I got home, my mom was like, oh, your dad is going to be angry, da, 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 da. But my dad came home that night and I just told him, I'm not in science class anymore. And he looked at me and said, what do you want to become? And I just told him, I want to do TV. And he's like, fine, like, do it. I'm in support of you. So I feel like sometimes fathers are just like, you just have to understand them and try your best to just make them happy.
I must say that's a great dad you have there. Because some dads would bring down heaven.
Hell, I know.
You, after so much, this, that. But you have a fantastic dad.
Thank you, thank you. I love you, Dad, if you're watching this. Okay, it's been so much fun on the show with you, Chooks. I would not do this with anyone else. I'm so thankful for you for coming on the show and doing this with me. And my viewers out there, I hope that you've had fun on the show. It's been a wonderful ride from the Gleeds to on the street, the food and nutrition segment, the quotable quotes, and just the entire show today has been amazing. I've had fun, and I'm pretty sure that my viewers at home have had fun as well.
Absolutely, they all have. I assure you. Family platform is usually there for the family.
This is the show for you. This is the show. If you're not watching Family Platform, what are you watching?
I wonder. I wonder. And it's been nice doing this with you.
Thank you. Thank you.
I love you more than I love Matt.
Okay. I hope Matt doesn't see this. Okay, guys. Thank you so much for watching. It's been a fun ride with you. I remain Aba Ene, your beautiful, elegant, amazing host. And we have the beautiful...
me.
Chooks! Thank you so much, guys, for watching. See you next time. Don't forget to keep watching Family Platform and follow us on all our social media platforms showing on your screen right now. Have a wonderful, wonderful week. Stay blessed. Bye, guys.